Guys, so my mom is currently working from home, so I have to be quiet, but I have about 299 pages left of it. What's this? I would like to finish it. I don't count on it though. Just saying that now. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is if I'm not in the mood to finish up The Shining, which has literally so much left. You won't even believe it. Like, I have this much left. You know, I kind of don't want to finish this. I have 200, I'm on page 222. I kind of don't want to finish it right now because of just how much I have. Like, but now, I don't want to finish that. I have P.S. to Love You to finish. But I also don't really want to finish that at the moment. But also I've seen the Shining movie, so I know what's gonna happen and crap. So that's what's really irking my nerves right now. It's just getting on my nerves. But I have all of these books on this shelf. This is from the Player TBR from last night. Pirates Past Noon is this is the one that I'm not looking forward to at all. Is this one right here. Magic Treehouse, book number 4, Pirates Past Noon by Mary Pope Osborne. I'm not looking forward to this. However, this book is only 67 pages, and the font on this is huge. So, this is gonna be the first TBR book that I knock out. But the one that I'm looking forward to the most is probably Ashley Bell by Dean Koontz, which is this book right here. Ashley Bell by Dean Koontz. What I'm going to do for these is I'm going to do the Player TBR right, but it's going to be different. So when I'm picking my books to read, pick the one on my TBR that I want to read, and then the one that I don't want to read on the other side, and play it just like a regular Player TBR right, like I did yesterday. However, I have to do the 5 cards, and if I get all the way through, then I'll get to read the one that I want to read. If I don't, then I have to move the book that I did not want to read to another round and replace that book that I wanted to read with a different book that I wanted to read. So whichever book is left, whichever book wins after all of the books have gone against each other, that will be the book that I read. Another one that I'm really looking forward to is The Haunting of Hounds Hollow, and I'm kind of looking forward to The Iron Trial now. A lot of these books that are on this list here are books that I have read or I haven't read, like that I haven't read, that I've read, haven't read, haven't read, haven't read, haven't read, read, haven't read, haven't read, haven't read, read. So there's 3 books on this list that I've read already, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I have not read. Also, this is residue from last night's thing. Yeah, that stuff was from this shelf right here. I switched it from my TBR shelf to just a random shelf, but so yeah. But I'm about to go finish it. And I guess before I do that, I'm gonna go over the next Stephen King read. Now I know that Misery right here. Let me get it up for you guys to see. I know that Misery is the Stephen King book on my TBR, so I'm either going to read this one, which I'm really looking forward to, or if I want to stick with the big book theme, I could read Needful Things, which is actually humongous. 600 and something pages. Ow, my face. But also, I could finish The Shining, but I've already seen the movie, so I feel like I already know what's gonna happen. No, I've already seen the movie, so I can just say that I've read this. So I could read Doctor Sleep, considering I've already read The Shining. So I could just read Doctor Sleep, which this cover is kind of hideous. I don't like this cover a lot. This one here. I like the one with the girl on the cover, I like the one with the cat, and I like the one with the face with the red mist. This one is just not where it's at. So, yeah. Now, if I don't know if you guys just saw that on camera, my bookshelf props are falling and attacking me. They want to murder me. Stay. Okay. If I don't want to read those, then of course there's Misery. I also have Christine and The Dark Half. It's Salem's Lot and Cell that I really like to get to. But I need to stick to this TBR. So if I want to read a Stephen King book and it wins Play Your TBR Right round, or Play Your TBR Right 2.0, I'll get to read the Stephen King book. I think I'm gonna pair Stephen King against Dean Koontz and just see which one wins, to be honest, because like these are both authors that I want to get into. I've gotten into Stephen King, love his books. I haven't gotten into Dean Koontz. I'd like to get more into Stephen King, but I would also like to get into Dean Koontz. Sorry, allergies, they stay in my system. So there's that. So I'm gonna pair those two up against each other. I think I'd pair Salt to the Sea and To Kill a Mockingbird together. Now, instead of moving them to like finals and stuff, think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pair them up against one another and then read whichever one wins. So, like, with Ashley Bell by Dean Koontz and Misery by Stephen King, I'm gonna pair them up against each other. Whichever wins, I have to read first. So, this would probably be the want to read and the not want to read, or the want to read and the not want to read. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Yeah. I do want to read this one though. I do hope that this is a good book. Because this is going to be a time commitment with how long it is. But like I said yesterday, looks like I could read a lot in one sitting. So, I think I'm going to go with I'll say the 3 books that I want to read the most and the 3 books that I want to read the least. I'll start on a negative note. The first book that I want to read the least, obviously, is Pirates Past Noon by Mary Pope Osborne. I read Thanksgiving on Thursday, which is book 27 in the series. This was my first ever Magic Tree House. I didn't really like it too much, so I'm a little bit skeptical going into this one. This one's about pirates. So, yeah. They do have full page illustrations though, so. The next book that I'm looking forward to the least is probably You Don't Know Me by David Class. I know nothing about this. It doesn't sound interesting. So, yeah. The next book. Oh shoot, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do that. It should go like that. I'm gonna turn the book. The book next that I am looking forward to least. The final book that I'm looking forward to least is probably The Thief of Always. I can't get it out. This one. By Clive Barker. Because I've read that 4 times. And I want to reread it again, but not right now. So I really hope that doesn't win. I think I'm going to pair one up with another book on the list. So the first book that I'm very, 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 very excited to read. The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Sandra Clare, which I'm not getting out because all of these are on top of it. Yes. So I want to pair that up with The Thief of Always, see which one wins. Hopefully the Iron Trial, to be honest. Next on my list that I'm really excited to read is obviously Ashley Bell and Misery. Those are going to be the same one because I'm really excited to read both of those. And the final book that I'm really, really, really looking forward to, Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, because this first line is literally amazing. So I've read 79 pages of this for class, and then we had to stop reading because of Corona. So the first line is "Guilt is a hunter." So I would love to read this book. it's historical fiction, and it looks and sounds really, 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 really good. So yeah, I'm about to go try to finish last 299 pages of my book. I will see you guys in the next one. Uh, so me and Pennywise here gonna go hang out now. Okay, bye guys.